Hi now. Let me blow some water. Whatever. Okay. Hi, what is up, everyone? This is Sippin' Tea with Wei, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I think you're new here. So hey, I'm your online bestie, and together we are going to navigate our way through life. So grab your tea, grab your matcha, or just drink your water. What was that? Anyway, so yeah, I have written it all down, so please just bear with me. I'm just gonna read it and talk about it. I'm good at writing, maybe I'm not good at remembering. Your girl's looking cute, I know that for a fact. All right. I just want to take this moment to say that if you're watching this, you were supposed to be here. I am a firm believer of divine timings, and I think this is it. I felt like I just wanted to take this moment and do my part for the community. Yeah, so let's just get into the video. Today we are talking about your early 20s, because let's be honest, it's crazy. This phase of your life is really confusing. I am one of you guys, so I can hard relate to this thing. Like, you're trying to balance love, relationship, your career, your faith, and everything. You just like all at once, and sometimes it just takes a toll on you. It takes a toll on you. That was not a crown, it's just button. It's like a cloud, and that's totally fine. That happens to the best of us. So yeah, the thing is, you're doing all of this while you're pretending like you know it, because I know it, because you have to show it to the people that I know what I'm doing, and it's fine. I do that a lot. Spoiler alert, none of us know what we are doing, so welcome to the A-team. A friend of mine called me that one manga character from Dragon Ball Z, I don't know how to pronounce it, is it Vegeta or whatever, and I just can't concentrate anymore. I look like it. Just look at this. Thing we are going to talk about is love. We talk about how love in our early 20s feel like navigating a maze, that too blindfolded. Like 1 minute you're on cloud 9 with your partner, and then the next minute you're like, why is he texting me like that? Does he really care about me, or is he just here? And this can go for everyone, like he, she, they. Relationship right now in your early 20s, they are so tricky, because half of the time you don't even know what you need, let alone how to communicate that to someone else. Sis, let me tell you, you need love that feels secure, that makes you feel secure, that feels like home, that does not make you question your worth. Trust me, you don't want to be there. If you are in a relationship and you are questioning your worth,
it's time to leave.
And I cannot, I really want to take this highlighter and just highlight the fact that you need to leave the relationship where you feel like, am I even enough? Am I even worth it? Am I beautiful enough? That happens to a lot of us. I know my girlies can relate. So if you are there, just leave, man. Just leave it already. So a lot of time it's really about what feels healthy to you, what feels good to you, and not what you see on Instagram and what you see those Instagram couples doing, because that's your relationship. That's just your relationship. Understand what's going on, understand the patterns, and understand when's the time to leave. The reason why I'm emphasizing the part where I'm talking about leaving the relationship when it's the right time to leave the relationship, because in your early 20s, sometimes you outgrow relationship, and that's fine. The longer you're going to hold on to those relationships, like, no, this is mine, I'm not gonna leave it, because what if I don't find someone new? Just let it go, let it be, and let God. Let's get deep for a second. Faith. I feel like this part of our lives is where we start questioning ourselves a lot more. Our purpose, our beliefs, what's God's plan is for us. We are hit with so much uncertainty that we wonder if God's even listening. trust me, he is listening to you. I know there was a lot of time where I was like, there was a really long part of my life where I was like, he's not even there, you guys are just kidding me. But when I came to realize his unconditional love and his unconditional selfless support for me, for his child, yeah, that was life changing. And I understand, I totally get it, where you're sitting like, yo God, what's the plan, what are we doing, tell me something. I know that happens a lot. Sometimes the plan isn't clear, and that's where the trust comes in. If you feel like you're floating, unsure about where your faith stands, you're not alone. It's okay to not have it all figured it out yet. Personally, I've had my moments of doubting too, but I have realized that faith is like a relationship. It's okay if it gets a little messy as long as you keep showing up. Whether it's a little prayer when you're feeling lost, or just trusting that things are going to work out even when you don't see it. And on top of all that, navigating relationship with friends, family, partner, it's all tough. People grow, change, and sometimes that even means that you outgrow a lot of relationship. Personally, I have outgrown a lot of relationship. It was hard because it was hard because it felt like I was leaving a part of me that it's never going to come back. And it's really scary, but it's also very, very, very liberating when you know that you're taking a stand for yourself. You feel like an adult. You feel like, okay, I'm in control of my life. I'm taking things in my hand. But the true liberty came when I really, really, really surrendered to God. I was so faithful. I was patient. I said, God, this is up to you now. You'll take care of it. And he did. He really did take care of all of it. I'm doing really fine. You know what you're doing. You should not. I am not saying that you should be leaving your relationships right and left. But when you are doing, you should know what you're doing. How tough outgrowing relationships and changes might be, they are how painful they can be. But girl, you cannot pour from an empty cup. I was pouring out from an empty cup, and there was a point where I just felt so shallow in my life, and that was the point where I gave up. I was like, no, this is not me, and I'm gonna take steps for me. And from that point of my life, things have been going up and down. That's life. Surround yourself with people who get you, who make you feel supported and appreciated. Life's too short of friendship and relationships that drain you. Don't be in one. Just don't. To be honest, I don't even know if I have an explanation for this particular thing, but don't be in a relationship or a friendship that's draining the living life out of you. Look, your 20s are wild. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but you're not in this alone. Whether you're struggling with love, figuring out your faith, or just trying to find your people, I am right there with you. We've got this together. So if you ever feel like no one gets it, just come back here and we'll figure it out together. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment if you have ever felt like it. Let's chat about it. Let's build a community that supports each other, because who doesn't need that, right? Alright, see you in the next one. Love you all.